Best One and Bas-tard. Written by Iyabo Bello. Powered by ElRoi. Voiced by Joanne. Dedication for every soul chasing the dream of excellence while embracing the beauty of imperfection. This book is for you, the seekers, the fighters, and the beautifully flawed. Preface at 7:01 a.m. on August 8, 2024, as I stepped off a flight at Heathrow Airport, a transformative realization struck me. The journey from Johannesburg to Heathrow was more than a mere change of geography. It was a pilgrimage of the heart, mind, and spirit. In that quiet moment, I understood that life is a blend of triumphs and stumbles, a journey toward becoming both the best version of ourselves and the raw, unfiltered Bas-tard we often hide. This book is the chronicle of that journey, a candid exploration of the dualities within us and the courage it takes to evolve. It is a manifesto for those who have ever felt caught between the pursuit of greatness and the weight of their imperfections. Chapter 1. A New Dawn at Heathrow. The morning was crisp, the Heathrow terminal bathed in the soft glow of dawn. As I arrived, the familiar hum of travelers filled the air, each person carrying their own hopes, dreams, and regrets. I found myself pondering a fundamental question. Have you ever been so hungry for life that you devour every moment, yet somehow still feel you're missing the mark? Standing there, fresh from the vibrant energy of Johannesburg and immersed in the contemplative calm of Heathrow, I realized that life is not about perfection. It's about progress. The journey ahead was both physical and spiritual, a call to redefine who I truly wanted to be. This moment marked the beginning of an internal dialogue, a deep reflection on what it means to truly live, rather than just exist. Chapter 2. Embracing the duality. To be the best one is to relentlessly pursue excellence, to dare to push beyond the familiar boundaries of comfort and mediocrity. It means striving for greatness, making an indelible impact on the world, and setting a high standard for oneself. Yet, life also demands that we acknowledge and accept the part of us that is raw, unpolished, and sometimes even a little rebellious, what I call the Bas-tard one. This duality is the essence of our humanity. The best one within us reaches for the stars, while the Bas-tard one reminds us that our imperfections are not our enemies, but our teachers. Every mistake, every moment of vulnerability is an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately transform. In embracing both sides, we unlock the true potential of our journey. I have met individuals who, despite their outward success, wrestle with an inner critic that tells them they are not enough. I have seen people, brimming with talent, hold themselves back because they fear they do not measure up to some impossible standard. But what if we redefine success? What if success is not the absence of flaws, but the willingness to navigate them with courage and grace? Chapter 3. Living in the moment. There is a unique power in the present. Yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's uncertainties are mere shadows compared to the brilliance of today. In the rush of modern life, we often lose sight of the now, clinging to old narratives or fearing the future. But every sunrise offers a fresh canvas, a chance to rewrite our story. I have experienced moments when, in the pursuit of lofty dreams, I lost sight of the simple joy of being alive. In those moments, passion turned to exhaustion, and ambition, once vibrant, faded into disillusionment. Yet it was in these very moments of disorientation that I discovered the art of living fully, cherishing each fleeting second, savoring the present, and daring to imagine a tomorrow shaped by the lessons of today. Chapter 4. The turning point change is not heralded by grand proclamations. It is born from a quiet, resolute decision made in the solitude of one's own reflection. For me, the turning point came on that fateful morning at Heathrow. I gazed into a mirror, and saw not just a traveler, but a person defined by a mosaic of experiences, each triumph and failure etched into my very being. At that moment, I chose to stop allowing the past to dictate my future. I embraced the idea that every regret was a stepping stone, and that every setback was a setup for a comeback. It was the realization that true strength comes from vulnerability, from the willingness to face one's imperfections head-on, and from the courage to change. This was the moment I decided that I would no longer be captive to my past, but would instead harness it as fuel for growth. Chapter 5. A Personal Odyssey. The journey from Johannesburg to Heathrow was a metaphor for the inner journey I had long neglected. Each mile traveled was a reminder of the distance I had come, and the distance yet to go. I began to see that the path to self-discovery is not linear, but a series of twists, turns, and unexpected detours. I started by setting small, achievable goals, tiny acts of rebellion against the inertia of regret. I sought out the company of those who believed in me, those who saw potential where I saw only flaws. I learned to celebrate every step forward, no matter how small, and to view each misstep as an integral part of my growth. In sharing my story, I invite you, dear reader, to embark on your own odyssey. Let your mistakes be your mentors and your setbacks the groundwork for your future successes. Understand that the journey is as important as the destination, and that every experience, every tear, and every triumph is a chapter in your unique narrative. Chapter 6. The Power of Ownership. Of the greatest lessons I have learned is that transformation begins with ownership. Ownership of our past, our choices, and most importantly, our mindset. It is easy to blame external circumstances, to wish for a different starting point, but the real power lies in accepting where we are and taking responsibility for where we want to go. I have encountered moments where I felt powerless, where life seemed to dictate the terms of my existence. But through introspection and conscious action, I learned that reclaiming one's power is a daily practice. It is in the small, consistent steps, the moments of choosing resilience over resignation, that true change is born. Epilogue. A new dawn as. The day unfolded and I stepped into the embrace of a new beginning. I carried with me the lessons of my journey. I embraced both the best one and the Bas-tard within me, recognizing that true transformation lies in the acceptance of our full selves. This book is a testament to the idea that our greatest strength lies not in our ability to be perfect, but in our willingness to be real. It is an invitation to celebrate every facet of your being, to cherish your dreams and honor your imperfections. Today is a new day, a fresh page in the story of your life. May you write it with courage, authenticity, and unwavering hope. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Remember, the path to becoming both the best one and the beautifully flawed Bas-tard one is not always easy, but it is undoubtedly worth every step. Iyabo Bello.